Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Shy. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Scud, the blue healer. Hello, Brandy. Hello, Katarina. Hello, hi, Shy. Hi, Katarina. Hi, Selena. Hi, Emily. Hey, New Yorkies. Hello, Smem and IDK and Gracie and Yeehaw and Bailey. Hello, Twin Mom. Hi, Puffy, Rihanna, Jenny, Danielle, Courtney, Jazz, Tutu, Micah, Kaylee. Hello, Bridget, Smoof, Kristen, Matthias, Nathan, Haley, Cassie, Bree, Vassell. Hello, Kristen. Aldia, Matthias, Estrada, Tokyo, Danielle, Angela, Marcy, hello, Yeehaw, Lane, what's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Liv for today. Hello, Trish. It is gorgeous here, y'all. You like the view? Hello, Scar. Matthias? Is it Matthias? Hello, Soul. Hello, Stacy and Etta. Sam, thank you, Vassal. Gigi, Deputy, John, Kimberly, Aquarius, Zanny, Andrea. Thank you, Liv, for today. I'm glad. Hello, Kaylee. How's everyone doing? Hello, Lesseth, Allison. Try something new on the menu. I am trying something new these days. Hello, Crash Matt. Hello, Leah. Hello, Lavellen. Hello, Rach. Lisa, Lilia, Cece, Des, Jeff, Nico. Hello, Lane. How's it going, everybody? I do love a soda water. Look, they put a dried lemon in it. Isn't that fancy? It's not about to be very dry. Hello, Kath. But they put a dried lemon in this thing. Here, I'll put it on the side of the glass so you can kind of look at it there. Hello, Kimberly. Hello from Jamaica. Hello, Nico. Hello, Krista. How's everyone doing today? Where do I get my jewelry from? You mean this thing around my neck? It's just Amazon. Hello, Robin. Hello, Caitlin. Hi, everyone. Hi, Linda. Hi, Miles. Hi, Jen. Hi, Seven. Hello, JPM. Hello, Rat and Crystal and Charlie and Kimberly and Miss Lucid and Witster and Lil D'Amico. You like my earrings today? What are they? Oh yeah, they're Disney. They're Disney earrings. Speaking of Disney, I'm going to address the Disney situation today. They have little Mickey, I guess, or Minnie Mouse's little Mickey ears. Hello, Tay Tay and Becky and Melinda. Seymour said that they had blocked me, but I unblocked myself. Hello, Kiri. Hello, Leia. The trip was fantastic. Hello, Maddie. Do you have advice for people to be more understanding of trans people? Because I'm trying to. Sure, Fifi. Do you have questions in particular? These are specifically from Disney. These are like Disney official earrings. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Abby. Yeah, Fifi, if you have questions, hit me up. I mean, being understanding in a general way, keeping an open mind is something that only you can do. But if you have questions about stuff, I'm happy to answer. If you have questions about bottom surgery or hormones or just transitioning in general, names, pronouns, yeah. Facial feminization surgery, FFS, yes, I am going to get FFS. Hopefully sometime this year. Hello, Roxy. What's my favorite drink? At a restaurant, usually it's going to be either a mocktail or this is soda water. Hello, Roxy. Hi, B. But yeah, let me know, Fifi. What's on the menu for today? We're at a really good seafood restaurant today. We've never been here before. Hello, Jillian. Hello, Sassy. No, I do not drink. I am sober. Hello, Lady Brady. What's the 411 with Disney? Did you have questions? Will you start fundraising for FFS? Probably not specifically. Hello, Other Lily. Soda water is not good. Really? I love soda water. Seltzer, it's good. Hello from Australia. Hello from England. Hello, J Bob. Yes, we are at Skoma's today. If you were wondering, we're at Skoma's, which is a lovely seafood restaurant. Not a fan. Okay, cool. Do you like crab boils? I'm not a big fan of crab boils. Hello, Quan. What happened to Disney tastes like TV static. It's spicy. Is seltzer or soda water spicy? That's the debate. Are we gonna do the whole Disney dance today, or should I do my official apology again? I'll do my official apology. We can talk about the Disney situation once again. Hello, everyone. Spicy Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper isn't. Oh, jeez. My favorite San Franciscan. Oh, thank you. Oh, I all about Diet Coke. I do love Diet Coke. I just can't do caffeine anymore, sadly. But yeah, if you're why are you apologizing? You did nothing wrong. Well, I should apologize. I should probably apologize, right? All right. I know I did this. I did this yesterday, but if anyone wants to, I will apologize again for the Disney video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch 2 videos ago. The one I posted like a week ago. Hello, JC. We got JC and Robin in here. My 2 favorite cuties. Yeah, so I posted a video of me talking about bottom surgery in Disneyland. I was in Disneyland and I used cake pops. I used cake pops as a prop. Talked about Disneyland or talked about bottom surgery in Disneyland. And I suppose it's finally time to apologize for it. Hello, Marla. My apology is that I didn't make more videos in Disney. I wish I had filmed myself more and done more, because I can see how much of a nerve that video touched, more than I expected, honestly, like way more. Thank you for subscribing, Kimberly. Way more. And yeah, I think it's really important to normalize the trans experience. It's important to normalize being trans in public. This is my life. This is my existence. This is who I am. I'm not going to hide. Um, uh, I'm not going to hide who I am. No one should. No one should have to. And it wasn't. It's. First off, the less important points are that, one, no one was listening. No one was listening. Two, even if they were listening, you talking about cake pops and marshmallow wands. Like, you'd have to kind of know a little bit more to really understand what I was saying. But let's say you did understand what I was saying and you were listening, which no one was. It's no different than talking about a hip replacement or any other surgery. There's nothing taboo about it. There's nothing that shouldn't be discussed. The video was not aimed at kids. It was aimed at y'all, my audience, which is not kids. I am an adult who enjoys Disneyland. A lot of adults do. And yeah, so I have nothing to apologize for. I think the reaction is actually kind of funny. It's kind of funny. And I will not stop. You cannot stop me. That's it. There's a time and place for that, and Disney was not the time and place I pinned. No, it actually was, Andrea. Because I was in Disneyland and I wanted to talk about it. That makes it the time and place. Now, it'd be a little different if I took a random kid and brought them on camera and said, "Here, let me tell you about this," because that would be just weird. Y'all act like that's what I did, though. I talked at a table that I was at, sitting with my mother, where no one else was listening. And yeah, queer people are allowed to exist in Disneyland. Queer people are allowed, let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Queer people are allowed to exist in Disneyland and talk about being queer. If you think that's a problem, then you have a problem. I got a really nice gift from someone. Someone with the first initial K. Hello and welcome back, Kay. It's been a while, Kay. Dang. I didn't realize that was you. Hello. They said, "I'm so proud of your progress. Been here with you for a bit. XOXOXO." Thank you, Kay. And they sent $15. That is so nice. Thank you. Thank you. You were so nice. Thank you. Queer is not a derogatory word. So nice. And y'all, I mean, I will, much like an NPR break, thank you, Kimberly. And if the person who sent the gift wants me to connect them to having sent this gift, let me know. I won't name you unless you specifically say I can name you, because people will get nasty and send you DMs. Hello, Rach. Thank you, Kay. You were so very sweet. I will say again and again and again, it was Kimberly. It was Kimberly K. Kimberly K. Um, I don't I don't make money any other way. This is my primary source of income. Y'all are my primary source of income. So any gift you give today will be going towards this meal, and we're going to go hard in this meal. And also beyond that, once the meal is paid for, it will go towards keeping a roof over my head, so that tomorrow I can wake up and we can do this again. So, thank you, Kimberly. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, yes, Disneyland is inclusive. I agree. Okay, so shall we read the menu, or why can't you work like everyone else? Okay, we'll address this one. I'll take it today. I'll take it. We can get into this. Why can't you work like everyone else? So Leo, have you ever been to a movie? You can just say yes or no, Leo. Have you ever been to a movie? I'm assuming the answer is yes. I'm assuming the answer is yes. If you have been to a movie, unless you snuck in, which I hope you didn't, you paid money for a ticket, right? You paid money for a ticket to get into a movie. And you sat and you watched the movie that people made. You maybe, hopefully enjoyed it, and then you left. If you've ever paid money for a DVD, a movie, a Spotify subscription, a bunch of different things you can pay for to entertain yourself or educate yourself or whatever. It's content. It's all content. Someone spent their time making a thing for you to consume, enjoy, hopefully. I spend 5 of my days every week, honestly, more than that, planning, doing these streams and making content on the internet. Now, I do it because I want to and I love doing it, but it is my full-time job. And I couldn't do it if there wasn't a way for me to support myself doing it. If there wasn't a way for a creator to make money, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wish I could. In the world where creators make $0 and they have to do it simply because of the love of the game, there'd be very few creators, and apps like this wouldn't exist. And every time you scroll through TikTok, you're seeing a lot of people whose sole source of income is this. Hello, Jish. Thank you. I'm one of them. So the people that gift understand that these streams don't happen out of nowhere. These streams only happen because of gifts. That's it. That's it. I don't charge for this stream because I think it's important that a lot of people see this, because my mission, which is separate from money, is to educate. So, there's a world where I only do sub lives. TikTok is free. Well, that's the thing, though. If something is free, it's not really free. You're the product, right? So you get advertised to on TikTok all the time. And, I could just say, oh, everyone pays $10 a month in order to watch this. But, there's a lot of people that might miss out on this if I did that. So, anyways. I work at Panera for $12, not that hard. I mean, I could work at Panera. There's not Panera in San Francisco. I'd probably work at like Boudin or something. Those jobs are very valid, and I could do something like that, but my job is not that. My job is this. So, anyways, shall we read through the menu? Let's read through the menu. So first off, they have, did you go to college? Yes, I went to college. I graduated from Macalester College in Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota. Yes. Menu, please. Okay, so first off, there is a 2-course lunch special that has a super salad and an entree. So I'll read you this first. Tell us where the earrings are from. Well, I got them on Amazon, but they are official Disney earrings. I don't know if you can see, aside from the rainbow beads, the golden ones are Mickey ears. They're really cute. I like them a lot. I've never worn them before. But yeah, they're cute. Okay, so we have a 2-course lunch special. There are 3 options for an appetizer. There's the famous clam chowder. There's the Caesar salad and the organic roasted beet salad. I would definitely go for that one. It has salt roasted red and golden beets. Ooh, yeah. Avocado, orange slices, aged balsamic, and fresh horseradish. Ooh. They have 3 entrees as well. There's a Gulf shrimp mezzi rigatoni. There's a gold-spotted sand bass, okay, with wild mushroom spetzel, Meyer lemon, and green garlic butter. Maybe. And then they also have a Dungeness petite crab louis, which is like a salad, I think, right? It's kind of like a salad. So we'll think about those. There's also starters. They have a Dungeness crab cocktail. Thank you, Natalie. A wild Gulf shrimp cocktail. Now, the Gulf shrimp cocktail sounds good. I do love shrimp cocktail. Ooh, here's a good one. Let's pin this one. Hi, Lil. My cousin wants to be a girl, but doesn't know how to tell his parents. Can you help? Tootsie, I got you. Okay, so the thing is, your cousin doesn't. It's not that they want to be a girl; they are a girl. You don't want to be the thing. You just are. Now, the thing they're running into is how to tell your parents you're a girl, right? You just because the world tells you you're a boy doesn't necessarily mean you are. You're born the way you are. I was born a girl. It just took me a while to realize it. So I never said, "Oh, I want to be a girl." I've always been a girl. Okay, so that's thing number one. Number two, it's going to depend on how the parents might react, right? If you think that, if your cousin thinks that telling their parents, and I don't know how old we're talking here, but if your cousin thinks that telling their parents might result in them becoming unhoused, right? Maybe a roof over their head would be lost, or whatever financial support they need from their parents goes away. In that case, I might wait to tell them because you don't want to become unhoused. That's going to make things even harder. If that's not the case, if you think that this person could tell their parents without losing a roof over their head, you just tell them. You just say, "Mom, Dad, I'm a girl. My name is Lily, and my pronouns are she/her," and that's it. That's really it. Yes, you may ask a question, Eli. You may ask a question. Okay, let's read the rest of this menu. Oysters on the half shell, a half dozen for $24, maybe. Oysters a la scoma, which is Rockefeller-inspired dish of Pacific oysters, spinach, and brandy garlic ale. Okay, so those are like cooked oysters. Where do you think the trans debate will be in 20 years' time? Will it even be an issue? I sure hope not. The fact that it's being called the trans debate, debating our existence, is ridiculous. In 20 years, I think it will be a lot further along. The idea of people being upset about being called cisgender won't really be a thing. Trans people will hopefully be a lot more comfortable and happy overall, because even today, just being gay in a lot of places is really not okay for people. So certain people get treated really badly just for being gay, but for the most part, at least in metropolitan areas, taking out more rural southern areas, yeah.
Okay.
Hi, yeah. Five more minutes. Thank you. Yeah. I think we'll be a lot further along. Yeah. Okay. Calamari fritti, fried calamari. I don't really like calamari. Steamed Manila crabs, steamed Mediterranean mussels, and truffle Parmesan fries. Of these things, I like a shrimp cocktail, and I like oysters on the half shell. Both of those things sound pretty good. Okay, we have soups and salads. They have clam chowder, asparagus soup, sounds pretty good. Caesar salad, this is funny, unintimidating mixed greens. They call it unintimidating mixed greens. Saw me in a club in Athens. I haven't been to Athens, Georgia in like 15 years. Organic roasted beet salad. I like that too. Pastas. I'm not really interested in pastas today. Sandwiches. They have a fresh filet o fish sandwich, a spicy fried chicken sandwich, and a double cheeseburger. Right across from an In-N-Out. Makes sense. Skoma's Classics. They have a crab cake, a whole Dungeness crab, no, a crab louis, shrimp louis, a couple different like crab louis, blah blah blah. They have a cioppino, a shellfish saute, a pasta diplomatica. None of the stuff I'm interested in. Okay, seafood and meat. Let's see what they got here. Alaskan halibut with sweet pea risotto cakes, buttered spring onions, and pea shoots. The gold spotted sand bass, which is the one that's on the lunch special. A Pacific king salmon. Pacific king salmon kind of sounds good. Asparagus, new crop potatoes, pickled spring onion and tarragon aioli. Could be good. The view is fake. Wild black cod with warm grain salad, seasonal vegetables, and lemon butter. That sounds pretty good. Petrol Dore, mixed seafood salad, or mixed seafood grill. 3 different types of seasonal fish plus shrimp. Okay. There's a fried combo, fish and chips. There's a Wagyu bistro filet, American version of Kobe beef, center cut sirloin, wild mushrooms, smoky roast potatoes, garlic truffle butter, and wild arugula. MF Mish, hello, hi. They have side of spätzle, asparagus, and polenta. And I think probably the back is just drinks. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see. The shrimp cocktail sounds good. The asparagus soup sounds good. The half shell oysters sound good. The roasted beet salad sounds good. Honestly, the king salmon would be good. The sand bass would be good. What we could do is just go, I think we start with the shrimp cocktail, then do some, I don't know, do we want to do oysters? I'm kind of like, maybe oysters, maybe not. I don't know, I keep coming back to the asparagus soup. That sounds pretty good. I think asparagus soup, we'll do a cup, or I wonder what the difference between a cup and a bowl is. But we can do a bowl of asparagus soup. I think that'd be good. Or, we do a cup. We go shrimp cocktail, asparagus soup, beet salad. Can you ask a question? Yeah, feel free. Ask a question. I did have soup yesterday. Cup of small, it's only like $2 difference. It's really, so why don't we start with a shrimp cocktail? We'll start with that. Then we'll go for the beet salad, because I like a salad. Is the soup cold? No, I don't think so. I'm thinking about the oysters. We'll start with those two. We'll start with the salad and the cocktail, the shrimp cocktail, okay? We'll think about those two. All right. Am I going to do vocal therapy? What's it called? Speech training, voice training. That's the word. Probably not anytime soon. I'm not. Oh, look, there is a world in which I say, you know what? Why not? And one day just decide to do it. But I don't really have a plan to do it. I don't hate my voice right now. I don't like how sometimes my voice causes people to misgender me. I think that if my voice were a little bit more higher and feminine is not the right word. If it were just higher and what people perceive to be feminine, which is not necessarily true, maybe things would go a little smoother for me day to day. But I don't want that to be the reason I do it. I want to do it for me. So what is vocal therapy? The better way to say it is like you see a speech language pathologist or just people who specialize in voice training, where you basically work on making your voice higher. Because if you went through testosterone puberty, then yeah, like your voice is low. So, okay. All right, another Lily who also spells my name, spells it the same way as mine. I don't want to be rude, but how can you say you're a girl if you don't have a cycle? All right, let's tackle this one. This is a big question. So, I think it all comes down to how you define a woman. Because there are plenty of people out there, plenty of cis women who don't have a cycle for whatever reason. Not all women have cycles, right? And I'm excluding trans women. Caitlyn doesn't have a cycle, and Caitlyn is a cis woman. So if the cycle is the main thing, then there's a lot of cis women out there who, by your definition, are not women, right? You could also say, well, having a V makes you a woman. Well, there's plenty of cis women out there who, maybe have V's that have issues, maybe don't even have a canal. There's all these different things. There's childbearing, right? Like, childbearing, you need to be able to bear a child. Lots of cis women, infertile, right? the term woman is encompassing a lot of things. There's a lot of things in the bucket of what it means to be a woman. Ultimately, all you need to really be a woman is to say you're a woman. And, you know, obviously I don't mean there's like dudes out there who'll be like, yeah, I'm a woman. Okay, so now, no. Knowing you're a woman, you will know, right? And saying it, right? That's all it is. There's a lot of different things that make a woman. The only difference between me and a cis woman is that our body parts are slightly different. That's really all it is. And that I went through a slightly different puberty. And that's not the case for every trans woman. A lot of trans women didn't go through testosterone puberty, which is fantastic. Good for them. I wish I had. Gender is not body parts, and body parts are not gender. They are separate ideas. You can be born with the body parts I have and be a woman. In the same way, you can be born with a V and be a man, right? Men can give birth, right? If a trans man who has a V, has ovaries, can give birth to a child. Men can, right? Men can give birth to a child. A trans man can birth a child. A trans woman can't. But that doesn't make me any less of a woman. It doesn't make, see, oh, there's a trans dad. See, trans dad did it. Trans dad. Look, we love that pregnant male emoji. Perfect. See, you can be a man and give birth. It's possible. Plenty of men do. So, once again, it's not about body parts. Body parts and genders, people like mix these up as like being the same thing. Try to separate them. Someone asked a while back, how do you separate the idea of, or how do you, someone said, oh, I want to support trans people. I don't know how. First things first, separate the idea that body parts determine gender. Because gender is about body. Okay, let me start. Let's start with body parts. Body parts are literally the flesh that is on your body. It is cells. It is your ribosomes. It is, your phospholipid bilayer, right? It's all these things. That's your biology. Gender is a much broad concept. It has to do with what you wear and how you talk and how you walk and how you hold yourself and the kind of name you use, the pronouns you use, the way you socialize. It's a much bigger concept than your phospholipid bilayer, right? Biology is that. Gender is more social, more of a thing about how you act and how you purport yourself versus your cells. Okay. The problem is that the way we've organized things is we've kind of suggested that they're the same thing, right? So when you're born, you're assigned a gender for ease. Okay, it's a convenience that we have in our world. Because we notice that most of the time, and this is not all the time, most of the time, when you're born with a P, like I was born with, you're going to be a man. Now, important distinction here. You're most likely going to be a man. It is a correlation, right? In the same way that not every rectangle is a square, right? Not every person with a P is a man. We've just noticed that most of them are. Most of them. In the same way, not all people born with a V are women. It's true. Some of them are men. In the same way, not everyone born with a P is a man. Some are women, like me. Okay? We know this. Perfect. I'm ready. No, thank you for being so patient. Could I start with a shrimp cocktail, please?
Absolutely.
And then also a beet salad. And I'll probably order more, but that is a good place to start. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. A rectangle can't be a square. Right. Not all squares are rectangles. Did I say? No, not all rectangles are squares, but all squares are rectangles. Did I say that right? Anyways, you know what I'm saying. So yeah. I hope that helps. Would you buy tampons as some trans women do? The only reason a trans woman would buy tampons is to have them for their V having friends. That's it. If I've never bought tampons before, but if I thought it was, maybe I will. I wouldn't use them myself. I have no use for them because I don't menstruate, but I'd carry them around. But again, they're not for me. They're not for me. Wow, y'all are feisty today. Y'all are feisty. How do you feel about they thems? We can answer this one. How do I feel about they thems? Now, that is not the correct way to refer to a non-binary person. Not every non-binary person uses they them pronouns, but I think that's what you're referring to. People who are not men and not women, neither, right? Someone who is non-binary doesn't define themselves on the gender binary of man and woman. Can we go? We can go sub only if my mods want. Um, Non-binary people are valid and lovely, and I have lots of non-binary friends. They are people who, I mean, they're valid. I don't know what else to tell you. Non-binary people are, by and large, pretty great. So there you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Go sub only. Oh, okay. Would I get Botox? No, thank you. No, thank you to Botox. Thank you, trans dad. Can I ask a question? Yeah. Ask. We can answer questions here. We can answer questions. Surgery date? No surgery date yet. It was postponed, sadly. Okay, we're getting into it. So Puffin stuff said, so you discredit science. I don't know what science you're reading, but if you go to medical school and learn from credited institutions, people who institutions that teach each generation of doctor, trans medicine is a huge field of study and something that pretty much every accredited scientific journal, you're not going to find doctors out there unless they're like right-wing nut job doctors who are, maybe probably shouldn't have been doctors in the first place. Science agrees with me. If you think there's science out there that disagrees with me, you're probably on the wrong website. Probably in like some fringe science like QAnon place. Which, you know what? If you choose to believe that, I can't help you. All right, we're gonna turn on sub only for a little bit because this is quite nasty. There we go. All right, I don't understand non-binary people though. Sure, I can explain non-binary people. So, like I said, when you're born, you're assigned either male or female, right? And we use body parts as a best guess. In my case, they guessed male. They were wrong. Actually, I'm not a man. I'm a woman. And sometimes they guess woman, and then it's actually a man. You just never know. We only guess. Um, Non-binary people are also trans in that when they come out of the womb, uh, they're assigned a gender. Now, it's only man or woman, right? Those are the only two. We don't assign babies anything else. Non-binary people transition just like I have transitioned. But instead of transitioning male to female, like I did, they might transition male to not female, something else, somewhere off the gender binary. The gender binary just refers to man and woman, right? There are millions and billions, really infinite ways of having a gender that are not on the gender binary. And non-binary people exist in that place. I hope that makes sense. Do you have periods if you have bottom surgery? No. Periods require ovaries and a uterus, neither of which are created during bottom surgery. They are fully something that I will never have, and that's fine by me. I'm not really itching for one, if that makes sense. How are my lovelies doing? How my lovelies doing here, y'all? Make it move on. Turn comments back on. Don't make me do it. I will. I need to hear from y'all though. Doing okay, Adriana? Cool. Glad to hear it. Shout out to my mods for doing the work. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Vassell. What's going on? Enjoying the weather? I mean, yeah. You're in Chicago, right? Oh, jeez. Chicago, yes. Thank you. Hold on. Can I do this possibly? Oh, wow. Thank you very much. All right. I got exams tomorrow and it's nearly midnight and I'll be watching my stream. You should go to sleep. Go to sleep, Sarah. Am I enjoying my food? Tigger, hello. Long time no see, Tigger. Hello. All right, y'all. Here we have the shrimp cocktail. Hey, Kathy. Hello to both of you. How you doing? Long time. Pretty good looking shrimp. If I subscribe, thank you for subscribing. There should be under the subscription button a way to join. You just tap into it, and there should be like a join the Discord button. I was streaming there for a couple hours this morning, so yeah. Doesn't it look so good? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do some lemon. Yummy. Just cover it in lemon. Oh, I'll do that. Perfect. Perfect. Hello, Kirsten. How do you keep as calm as you do with all the hate? I don't really have another choice or any other choice. People, like someone needs to keep a calm head because if I don't, then who will? You know, it's difficult to keep a calm head sometimes because people are so awful, but you know, someone's got to keep calm and explain the answers people either want to hear or don't want to hear or are afraid to hear. It's tough. It's really tough. Um, I wish that, I don't know. Sometimes I find myself being taken by my frustration, and some days it's easier than others. So, anyways, I look right and pretty AF. Thank you, Zachariah. I appreciate that. All right, shall we try shrimp number 1? It's a good shrimp. It's a really good shrimp, y'all. It's very shrimpy. Solid shrimp. Excellent shrimp, I might say. Excellent. Mm. Oh, yeah. I like your explanations, and they deserve to understand if there's confusion. I get sad too sometimes. The last few days have been particularly tough. What's a cocktail shrimp? Shrimp cocktail just means it's shrimp plus or prawn. I think you're in England. Shrimp is what we call prawns usually, and there's like this red dipping sauce that's like basically ketchup and horseradish. It's really good. Mm. Oh, really good. Oh, really good. Reminded me of your. Oh yeah, the shrimp earrings. They're fun earrings. They didn't devein them. I would have sent that back so quick, Vassell. I would have sent that back so quick. Shrimp are not cheap, and they better devein them. I don't. That's like the prop. You order shrimp and they don't prepare it properly. Like, get out of here. You did good. Good. Tigger, I miss you, by the way. I haven't seen you in a while. I know I saw your thing the other day, but I miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Wow, this is exactly what I needed right now. AIM is here. Hello, AIM. Hi. Y'all, we got good vibes going now. What's up, AIM? How's it going, friend? How's the recovery going? Have to add shrimp cocktail to our international food tour. Please do, Kirsten. Please do. When you come up from your chilly northern state. Rough few weeks. Now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is excellent. Allergic to shrimp? That's no good. That is no good. I'm like, I really only like shrimp in shrimp cocktail. Otherwise, eh. Horseradish. Oh, I love horseradish. I love horseradish. Doing okay. Follow up is on my birthday. Okay, well, hopefully it'll be good news for your birthday. Yeah. Hope things get better soon. We love you. We do love you, Tigger. Question: if you get bottom surgery but want to go back, can you get bottom surgery again? Lucas Tech, great question. Okay, so the type of bottom surgery I am getting is called inversion, which, let me use something as an example, okay? Whoop! Oh, thank God. Okay, so imagine that this is much longer, okay? And this is just a cross section. So basically, there's the inside, this is the tube. There's the inside of the tube, which what they're going to do is basically hollow it out, lay it down, cut it down the middle, and lay it down flat. Okay, so you can imagine. You understand what I'm talking about so far, Lucas Tech? You get this metaphor? Just want to make sure you're on board with this metaphor. Okay, got it. So you now have like a flat rectangle of skin. What they're going to do now is flip it like this, so that what once was the outside is now the inside, and this becomes the tunnel. You got it? This becomes the tunnel, which is why it's so important that the hair on the outside is removed, because you don't want hair growing inside of the tunnel, okay? So that's how inversion works. Now, let's say that things go wrong and maybe it doesn't take or whatever. It's a very uncommon thing to happen, that you really need, that something goes wrong like that. In fact, most surgeons these days are like fantastic, and it's not something you truly need to worry about, but let's say it does. What are your options after that? Well, there is a new version of this surgery that is called the pull-through method. Excuse me. Where if for some reason this tissue is no good, they would remove it from the tunnel and replace it with something else. That tissue being your abdominal tissue, which is in between your tummy and your abs. And they basically like use a robot and pull it down through to become the new tunnel. So in my case, if something goes wrong with the inversion method, which again, highly unlikely, where this doesn't take, then I could go back in and they could do the pull-through method as a second option. Now, sometimes people will choose to get the pull-through method first instead of the inversion method. There's reasons you might do this. The tissue is slightly different. There's a couple like small benefits to doing it. That's totally fine. I know someone who got the pull-through method and everything worked just fine. But in the case of something going wrong with the pull-through method, you still, like, the tissue that would have been there for your inversion is gone. It's been discarded long ago. So that's not there anymore. So if you do the pull-through method, or if you do the pull-through method first, then you lose a second option. So that's one of the main reasons I'm doing inversion first. Inversion also is a more common surgery. It's a little bit more simple, and it really is not terribly different end result-wise from the pull-through method. I thought for a while I wanted the pull-through, and I still wouldn't be opposed to it, but that's one of the reasons. So I hope that happens. Thank you for subscribing, Jordan B. Maybe we can have a subscription wave today, y'all. Y'all want to do a subscription wave? Isn't that a thing I can do? You want to talk? You want to talk on this live? I'm trying to make it happen. Can I do a sub wave? Is that even a thing? Subspace, promote your perks. Sub wave on. Oh, okay. Anyways, thank you very much, Tigger. I appreciate it. Does that help, Lucas Tech? I hope that is helpful. I'm happy to explain these things. If you have any other questions, Lucas Tech, because I appreciate the way you're asking them, and I'm happy to answer more. I really hope, I really hope that, hello, Jordan, thank you for subscribing. Okay, if you have questions, let me know. I really want to get my bottom surgery done as soon as possible because not just for financial reasons, because if I do it before the end of the year and also do facial harmonization surgery before the end of the year, it's basically 2-for-1 cost. Also, it'll just be nice to get it done and get the recovery on its way, because I really, every day that I don't have a marshmallow tunnel is one that is kind of a bummer, to be honest. I look down and see something that is not really me. Now, in the meantime, I have, this is an official announcement, I guess I could say. I have created a page that, for those of you who want to see my physical form in its current configuration, there is now a page that you can go to, which is $12.99 a month, that you can see these things. It is up and running. I started it this morning. There's some videos on there. There's some pictures on there, and it's not linked in my. It's not linked in my my link tree yet. I haven't. It's literally that new, but Lily Tino is the tag. It's blank.com/Lily Tino. Enjoy. Thought it'd be a little extra fun. So consider this the official announcement of my, blue and white page. Someone has already subscribed. Thank you to someone who subscribed to the profile. Enjoy. There's some good stuff on there, and I'm going to continue posting good stuff. So, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good looking, I must say. So I feel myself on a daily basis, and yeah, I just put a good amount of stuff just for starters on there this morning that anyone who wants to can enjoy. Yeah, just like a nice little fun thing to do, little fun, little spicy fun. What can I say? I like to have fun. Sue me. Okay, this is my first subscription on TikTok, says Nurse Steph. Well, hello, Nurse Steph. How's it going? If you have any questions, let me know. Also, you now can join our Discord server, which is a place that I also stream every single day, or at least Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends. It's quite fun. So, thank you for subscribing. All right. Do we want to turn comments back on? Mods, what do you think? What do you think? Should we do it? Ooh, yay.
Let me grab you something and get you refilled.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, do you have any hot tea?
Hot tea, yes.
Do you have herbal tea?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of herbal tea?
I'll give you some choices.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I don't know how to do that. Someone will have to provide info. So you want to download the Discord app? And yeah, I mean, look, if the more here's the rub, the more people that subscribe to the TikTok subscription, and I know it's expensive. Hello, Brittany Johnson. Hi. The easier it is for us to keep the conversation going and not have to deal with the trolls. If you're on the fence about subscribing, the more people that subscribe, the less hate all of us will have to see. If there were, say, 500 people subscribing, which, we're not at that, then there would be a lot of flowing comments, and it would be much easier. So if you're on the fence, maybe today could be the day. It would be much appreciated. But yeah, Discord is tough. You gotta, hello, Ilham, thank you for subscribing. You gotta download the Discord app, make an account, get that all set up, and then you come back to TikTok, and it will let you join from here. You have to use the invite that you only get the invite when you subscribe. If y'all click on the subscription star by the chat box, there will be an option to connect to Discord. Thank you, Ilham. Thank you. Okay, so here's our roasted, let me read this. Roasted, organic roasted beet salad. Has salt roasted red and golden beets, avocado, orange, aged balsamic, and fresh horseradish on top. Pretty good. Thank you for subscribing, Carly. And hello, Jessica. How's it going? I'm loving this. Thank you for all the new subscriptions, y'all. I appreciate it. I mean, really, this, it would be super nice to not have to have comments on all the time. Maybe sometimes, but yeah. Okay, this looks really good. All right, we're gonna try. I think this is a yellow beet plus maybe a little avocado and horseradish. Mm. Oh wow! Oh wow! Holy shnikes! Holy shnikes, y'all! Wow! 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 That's actually really good. I didn't think it would be this good. Not that I thought it was going to be bad. Apparently, there are yellow beets. Who knew? Wow! Oh yeah! Oh, there's fresh mint on there too. Oh yeah! This is an incredible salad. Mm. Oh wow! I'm not a fan of beets, but that looks good. It's good. I mean, I think so many people got a bad impression from beets because of canned beets. This is nothing like canned beets. Nothing at all. These are fresh beets, roasted with just like, I don't think anyone can really dislike this. I hope I don't sound rude. What did you ask, Ilham? You might have gotten filtered. Can you ask one more time in a slightly different way? Because we didn't see your first comment. There's like a bunch of filtered words that you probably hit one of them. So just try and like make it vague. I promise I'll be able to understand what you're asking. Yeah. Mm. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Perfect.
Which one would you like?
I'll take this one. Thank you. Appreciate it. So if you don't mind me asking, I was wondering what the issue was with your video. My video. What video? You mean like video right now? It is a very aesthetic dish. So good. So good. I'll try and put it like this so you can see the whole thing. And we're letting our tea steep. Disney. Oh, what about it? The Disney. What about the Disney video? Someone said, what was the issue? Do you mean like what issue are people taking with my Disney video? Or like, are you wondering? Okay. Well, I think what people's problem with the Disney video is that I am talking about bottom surgery through veiled metaphors that involve food and stuff. Humorously, of course. Humorous metaphors. I think they're upset that I was talking about those things in Disneyland, which you could say is for kids. I think Disneyland markets itself and is an all ages thing. There's a lot that's there for kids, but like there's also a lot that's there for adults. Like a lot. I don't know what the percentage is, but I would imagine a pretty significant percentage of people that show up to Disney do so without kids. Now, my response to that is, first off, when you're in Disney World, you're not at Disney World like listening in to everyone's conversations, especially at a big, busy like diner location where it's super loud. It's hard to hear pretty much anything. You're all like in your own world. It's hot out. If you have kids, you're like, paying attention to your kid, hopefully, and nothing else. No one was listening. And even if they were, I'm talking about like cake pops and marshmallow ones. I'm not using any words that would flag for a kid like, oh, she's talking about surgery. And even if they did understand, which they definitely don't, it's just surgery. It's something I'm talking about. It's my trans experience. I think the reason that people are mad ultimately, and they might not admit this themselves, is that the trans experience is something they deep down, or maybe not even the trans experience, trans people, period, to them are something that either shouldn't exist or that is something that should happen behind closed doors, right? In the same way that, you know, however many years ago, it still happens today. Like, look, I don't care if you're, you know, if you're gay, if you're a man with another man or a woman with another woman, I don't care. Just don't do it around my kid, right? Don't be yourself around my kid, right? You know, oh, so Jimmy has two dads. I don't want my kid to meet that. I don't want my kid to see that, because if they do, then they might think that being trans is normal. The trans experience is supremely normal. And the idea of bottom surgery is one that is no more controversial, or shouldn't be any more controversial, than getting a hip replacement or, you know, a liver transplant or something. It's something that, you know, you're in poor health before and in better health after. People are upset about this. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I expected there to be some backlash, because anything I do gets backlash. But I'm kind of shocked how the discourse around that video is literally the exact same as it was around the Kurt Cobain video. Like, people are saying the exact same things, and it has shown me, like, oh, it's all the same. It's all the same hate. It's made it a lot easier. I lost sleep over the response to the Kurt Cobain video. I really did. I've not lost sleep over this. I know what I believe. I know that I made that video in the right. I don't feel bad about it at all. I think it's actually pretty humorous, the response. It's almost silly to me. So, you know, that's it. People are going to be mad. Hello, Sierra Miss. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to Brandy as well. Thank you to Brandy, and Sierra. The more people that subscribe, the easier it is to keep sub comment mode on. It's easier to talk when there's more people subscribed. They have new Pride merch at Disney. I know. These, I think, are part of their Pride collection too. Thank you, Jessica, for subscribing. We're going up, y'all. I wonder if we could hit 150 today. Thank you so much. I haven't even poured it yet.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
Thank you. And maybe another 10 minutes and I'll order something
No
else.
problem.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello, Brandy. No, you're good. Welcome back. Hi. Hello. Welcome back. You made it on a very fun day. We've got some pretty interesting conversation happening here, honestly. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sierra. And hello, Kaylee. Yeah, if you subscribe, you get to use the Lily emotes. And also there's a nugget in a stroller emote, which is a good one too. But yeah. And like, you know, at the end of the day, I do this because I enjoy doing it. It can be very painful and nerve-wracking and frustrating sometimes. It can be really hard to do this. Like, really hard to do this. When having so many people sending such nasty stuff to you all the time. Really tough. But also the messages of your content saved my life, which blows my mind every time. Or you helped me come out, or you give me strength, or things along those lines from people who I don't even know, who watch my content and it's helpful to them, right? That's why I do this. The cost is that a lot of people really hate me. It's just a trade-off, and I've agreed to that trade-off. I'm here for it. It is what it is. And when I make videos, I make them to educate, right? I had a point in making that Disney video. My intent was primarily to tell my followers that my bottom surgery was delayed, because I hadn't made an official announcement. I'd like posted stories, but I wanted to make a video about it because I got so many questions. And I also wanted to explain and educate why, right? Why would it be delayed? Because it's not super obvious that like hair regrowth would be such a big deal. So I took it as an opportunity to educate. Now, I wanted to make it fun and accessible and easy to understand, which is why I did the cake pop metaphor. And I've done cake pop videos before and people seem to enjoy them, so I made this one again. But that's why I made it, and I stand by it. So thank you, Sly, for purchasing an auto-renewing subscription. I appreciate that. Crash Matt said, you save lives, and mine is one of those. You have given me somewhere to chill, and I feel accepted. Well, Crash Matt, always, always so nice to hear that. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're in the lovelies. I mean, yeah, that's why. This is why. I do this for that exact reason. So thank you, and I love you. Thank you. Wow, incredible. Thank you, Rach Got Fab, for subscribing. Look at us go, y'all. We might hit 150 today. That would be so cool. I don't know if I've ever had that many subscribers. That'd be pretty cool. Chat with Gabs. Hello. Love this. Yeah, we love it. We love you. We love it. Wow, this beet salad has truly blown my mind. I haven't spoken to my parents in 7 weeks because of my transition. I'm so sorry, Matt. Some parents are so cruel. To not accept your child for who they are is an unimaginable thing to do, in my mind. If it just tells you who you are and you reject them, that's evil. Hello, Rach. Thank you. Thank you. Your first TikTok subscription. That's great. I love it. I love it. Thank you. You left me with no one physically to speak to, and I'm very lonely. I'm so sorry. Are there any queer or trans groups around you? Are you on Lex or things you could find like meetups possibly? I mean, we're here for you, of course, but I want you to be able to have people in person too, because that's super important. Parents are cruel, even if there is not this issue. I mean, some parents, yeah, definitely. Some people just shouldn't be parents. If you're someone who says that if my kid came out as trans, I would never allow it or whatever, you shouldn't have been a parent. To be a parent is to say, when I have this child, I will love them unconditionally. I will love them exactly for who they are, and I will not force them to be anyone they're not. That's what you have to say. If you're someone who refuses to make that agreement, you shouldn't be a parent, because you never know what kind of kid is going to come out. They could be gay, they could be trans, they could be cis, they could be straight, but they could be anything. And you got to be ready for that. I'm thankful my parents accepted me. Me too. I was an amazing parent. I'm sure you were, Sly. I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were. Oh no. Oh, Sly, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Sly. I can't even imagine that pain. I'm so sorry. Can't even imagine. Just chamomile tea. I'll put a little bit of Truvia, I suppose, in here. Just fake sugar. Yeah, let's give some love to Sly, please. There we go. All right. I think we should look at the menu. Yes, let's look at the menu. Oh, that's upside down. All right. One more thing, maybe? All right, so there was the asparagus soup. You have shown more compassion than my own mother. I'm so sorry that is the case, because me, a random person on the internet, and look, this whole stream is about compassion, but it shouldn't be like that. Your mom sounds like maybe not a great mom if they weren't showing you any compassion. It's a pretty low bar, is what I'm saying. All right. So, one more thing, maybe. 0. Oh, God. How could you? Why even become a mom then? Why even become a mom? I don't get that. Okay. I see Oysters or asparagus soup? That's a stab in the heart, truly. Thank you for subscribing, Jana. That is so nice of you, my friend. Hello. Cheers to you, Jana. Thank you. I was way too hot. I was way too hot. That was just on the border of burning. It might have burnt. I don't know. I'm not sure. Thank you, Jana. And thank you, the good DJ. Y'all, we're on our way to 150 today. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, the good DJ. Asparagus soup. Asparagus soup does sound pretty good. We could go for a bowl. A bowl of asparagus soup sounds pretty good. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, you know, I think the beet salad plus the shrimp, I don't necessarily need. I'm already getting to a fuller place. There is literally only asparagus soup. Okay, let me lighten the mood by burning my mouth with tea. Pretty much. Let me lighten the mood. Yeah, I think some asparagus soup sounds pretty good. I'm trying to think of everything else. Like, there's other stuff that's good. Go for lobster. No, I don't even know if they have lobster here. I'm sure they do. They must have lobster, right? No, maybe not. I don't think so. Maybe they have it today, but it's just not on the cheesy or buttery. Oysters. What are the options? We're kind of debating between oysters and a bowl of asparagus soup. Ice cream. I don't know if I'm in the mood for ice cream today. Yeah, I'm between asparagus soup and oysters. Smacking. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I get it. I get it. This guy behind me looks lush. It is pretty lush. Yeah. Oh, I've had oysters before. I've had oysters. You're good, DJ. You're good. All right, we can do a poll. Let's see. How do I do this? Quick poll. Smile for oysters, frown for asparagus soup. Smile for oysters, frown for asparagus soup. Now, can non-subscribed people vote? It seems they can. Oh, yeah. Smile for oysters, frown for asparagus soup. Okay. Oysters are winning by a good amount. Now, does that mean that I'll get it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. I think flavor-wise, I'd probably prefer asparagus soup. Hi. Could I go for a bowl of asparagus soup, please?
Asparagus soup?
Yes. Thank you. Can you chew? Oysters are going to be, yeah, they're $24 for half dozen, which is, about what you'd expect. Soup sounds so. Can you chew oysters? You can. Thank you. But I think you're more. I mean, you can. I give it a chew or two. Must be, yeah, asparagus soup. Soup it is. Yeah, sorry, I was more feeling soup. Look, I appreciate that. I'm curious. I'm curious about things, which is why I do a poll. But I don't always abide by the poll. Sometimes it helps me make up my mind because it's like, oh, the thing I wanted to win is not winning. Okay, I know what I want now. Yeah. So they just slide. Sometimes I'll kind of like give it like a 1 or 2 maybe just to kind of make sure it's all good before going down. But you typically don't chew it too much. No, you don't chew it too much. Yeah, it's also a little chilly out here, so soup will be nice. Are they fishy? It depends. Depends on the oyster. Oysters are there's a lot of diversity in terms of oysters being fishy, briny, salty, whatever. So, yeah. All right. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to turn on comments for a second. Just see. How is everyone feeling? How are we doing here? What's my favorite food? Oh, God, that's so difficult. That's so tough. I don't know what my favorite food is. I love Indian food, sushi, pizza. Yeah. Okay, people are being nice. Hello, everyone. Hey. What's up, everyone? Been watching forever. Hi. Yeah, picking a favorite food is difficult. Yeah. Scary when the comments turn on. I know. Looks like everyone's being pretty nice so far. What is my lipstick? It's Sephora lip stain number 37, I think. Let me triple check that. Yeah, everyone be cool. Everyone be cool. Thank you, Taria. Taraya. I'm bi, but I'm scared to come out. Oh my. Okay. Can I ask 86? I was wrong. Number 86. Can I ask why are you scared? I'm not saying like you shouldn't be scared. I'm just curious. What is is it family or friends? Is it the way people will treat you, do you think? That's typically the main one. Taraya. Okay, got it. You're good, Lou. This is chamomile tea, chamomile. Um, hello, Heather. Why do I have the comments on? Well, they're on now. It's just like a little break, have you ever had fufu? Never had fufu. One of those things that I would like to try. I believe that's the African carbohydrate thing. That's kind of like a thing you take with your hands and that kind of thing. Well, Taraya, at least I got it eventually. Update on the hair removal. I wish. I'm still going. I would like to get it done as soon as possible. We're doing like once a week now. Hopefully a couple times a week. Sometimes she'll give me a few extra hours here and there. But yeah. Someone said, fufu. Yeah, it's like an African dish. Do I want kids? No. No, I do not want kids. Kids, zero interest. Hi, yes. I think I told someone, I forget who, but a bowl of asparagus soup, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. My family is very religious and always tells me to be one way. I can't be that way. Yeah, Kristen. Makes sense. Religious families is like, what if I had to guess? That would be the thing I would have guessed. There's only so much you can do. You can't change your family, Kristen. You know who you are. You know you're bi. Your family will react one way or another. It sounds like you probably already know how they're going to react. They might straight up kick you out. They might disown you. They might just be really disappointed. Maybe they'll be fine with it, but you know whatever it is. You just got to tell them. Living... Before I came out, I was miserable because I had to hide. And hiding is such a terrible thing to have to do day after day after day. You don't want to have to hide from your family. Even if it leads to some conflict in your family, it's better for at least it all to be on the table. All you need to do is say, Mom, Dad, or whoever it is, I'm bi. That's it. It's 2 words. That's it. If you want to say it in person, you can. You can also text it or whatever you want to do. You just got to say it and hope for the best that they come around. Yeah. Are you nervous to lose sensation after surgery? You don't lose sensation. Sensation does not simply go away. It takes a while for everything to get rewired, but sensation will be back and better than ever in theory. So no problem. Is it appropriate to ask if someone is trans? Says Shaban, or Siobhan maybe. No, it's not. You can let them offer that to you. There's no reason to ask that. In fact, I would suggest not to. Would you like to do a food stream with Adora? I would like to do any stream with Adora. Adora is really sweet. Yeah. What to do when shopping is dysphoric? Says the person with the last name Murphy. I remember in the early days of my transition, I struggled to wear women's clothes every day because it was like, oh, I didn't feel like a woman in the early days. I was like, oh God, if I put this on, I'm going to be reminded how like I don't feel like a woman yet. And for that reason, it took me a while, but eventually I got to a place where, now I don't even own any boy clothes at all. But just take it slow, and if shopping feels dysphoric, then don't go shopping. Find a day where it feels like better, and then do it then. Yeah. Would it be more appropriate to ask for pronouns rather than ask about gender identity? Annabelle, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, you don't want to ask, hey, are you trans? But you can say, what are your pronouns, right? You can say, oh, hey, hi, Backwoods. You can say, oh, what are your pronouns? Mine are she, her, by the way. Oh, he, him, great, perfect. That's totally fine. You just don't want to say, "Are you trans?" Because sometimes people might take offense to that. In that, if they are trans, they don't want to necessarily. They don't want that to be like the leading thing that everyone thinks when they see them. Like, oh, trans person. Just want to see Sarah or whoever, right? Hello, Dan. Hi. Hello, Becca. Sorry for the confusion. Confusion about what? Hello, Mama Sewell. Where'd I get the sweater? Oh, where did I get it? I think just Amazon. Yeah. Just joined a few months ago, and you said you were going on dates. How's things going with dating now? Good question, Mal. So I'm dating someone right now. We're polyamorous, so I've been out on I go out on dates relatively frequently. I went on a date a few weeks ago, like a few days before Disney, and had a great time. She actually just got top surgery, so I won't see her for a little while. But I am dating someone who is really nice and cute and hot and everything that I like. But yeah, no, it's great. Dating's going well. I've been super busy the last month or so. Thank you, Try. I've been super busy the last month or so, so I haven't really put myself out there that much because, yeah, Emily, yes, Emily, because I've just been busy. But I might go to a spicy party soon. I have like several play partners. Like I've got probably like 3 or 4 play partners at the moment that are separate from people I'm dating. It's more just like we play. Um, but there's only one person I'm really dating. But I am very much open to dating more people. I just haven't had the time and energy to really put into it yet. So yeah, a spicy party. Yes, a spicy party. Spicy party. Thank you, Sydney. Do you want kids? No, 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 no. What's a play party? Google it. Google it. I'm sure you're on prep. I am, as should most people. I mean, if you could take a daily thing that kept you from ever getting HIV or like made for the most part, then wouldn't you take it? Perfect. Thank you. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, fresh pepper would be fantastic. Thank you. Fresh pepper, everyone. A fresh pepper. Say when. A grazie. There we go. When I first found my pink sugar packet, how did I know my name was Lily? I just knew. I just knew. It was sometimes people take a while to get to their name. I knew from moment one because I was using the name Lily to name video game characters for years. Like starting in middle school, there was lilies that I made in my games. So that was always around. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. What do we think about this, y'all? What's your opinion on seahorse dads? I'm female to male and pregnant. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. We love to see a pregnant dad. I mean, I think y'all, it's such a lot of times, I think trans men often get left out of the trans discourse, and that's not a good thing. In the same way that, yes, women can have a P, men can have a V. It goes both ways. So we love our seahorse dads, is what I'm saying. FTM means female to male transition. I'm MTF, male to female. I work at an OBGYN, and then we see lots of pregnant dads. Yes, we love it. Love it. See, for those who are saying you're disagreeing with science, no. The medical field is like, why am I showing you this menu? What was I? Oh yeah, I was trying to show you this. Medical field disagrees with your bigotry. So, right, I know I was getting the menu. Okay. Ooh. This is asparagus soup with creme fraiche, preserved Meyer lemon, that's like the yellow bits on top, and Parmigiana Reggiano, which looks to have already melted. White swirl is creme fraiche. It's creme fraiche. It's going to be nice. I'm a fan of this already. We're going to give it a second to cool down because I can feel it's pretty hot. What made you brave enough to start a page only for your fans? I think I'm really cute, and I already have so much content to post. Like, I just posted like 8 things this morning when I made the page this morning. I don't know. I thought it would be nice and fun and a way to feel cute and hot. And I know there are a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people, but some people out there who want to see me in that way. and want to see like pics and videos of me doing things that I don't do here. Because that is a part of me. I don't do it here, but if you want to see it, it's /LilyTino on that website. So if you want to see that, it's there. It's there. I think there are other reasons why you postponed your bottom surgery. I'm curious why. How are you and Emily? Good. Really good, actually. How am I not canceled? I don't know. I've yet to get a letter from the official cancellation committee. Would I ever get vocal surgery? No. I don't want vocal surgery. Of course, Melissa. I need to work on my self-love life. Hey, don't we all? What kind of soup? This is asparagus soup, which I'm letting cool down now. Letting cool down before I don't want to burn my mouth. Would I get hair extensions? No, probably not. Someone said, question. Oh, I very much stand by the Disney video. Chicken, do you like it? Sure. I mean, I'm not vegetarian, if that's what you mean. People in the comments have nothing better to do with their life. I know. How's Nugget today? He's doing fine. We had a nice like cuddle this morning, and we'll cuddle tonight. Yeah. Asparagus soup salad. Does it sound wild? I don't know. Asparagus soup is not. Doesn't sound terribly weird to me. Here's a good question from Cadence. Do you accept there is a difference between women and trans women? Let me rephrase your question for you. Do I accept that there is a difference between cis women and trans women? The answer, yes. Ultimately, it comes down to what body parts you're born with. But cis women and trans women are both under the umbrella of women. All cis women are women and all trans women are women. There is no like real women, fake women dichotomy. That's not real. You can either be cis or you can be trans. There you go. Oh no, did me mentioning cis upset people? Cis just means that you were born, that you never transitioned, right? It's the opposite of trans. So if the gender you were assigned at birth is the one that ultimately ended up being your gender, you're cis. And if the gender you were assigned at birth wasn't your gender, or isn't your gender, like me, so I was assigned male, but I'm actually female, you're trans. Cis is the opposite of trans. Trans is the opposite of cis. You're either one or the other. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Pretty light. Lighter than I thought. How do 3 letters trigger people? That's quite good. That's actually very nice. That's very nice. Is cis short from something? Cis is a Latin prefix that means on the same side of. I am cis this cup of tea, and I am trans the tripod for the table. I'm on the other side of the table, cis table from the tripod. Like transatlantic flight means on the other side of the Atlantic, right? You go from one to another. If it was a cisatlantic flight, you're flying from one place to another place on the same side. It's a word that's been around for a while. It's only relatively recently been applied to gender, but cis is not a made-up word. It's not a word, it's a prefix, but yeah. Are non-binary people cis? No, non-binary people are trans. Non-binary people are trans. Every non-binary person is trans, but not every trans person is non-binary. Don't I feel that that takes away from women's beauty and unique abilities? Did the existence of trans women take away from cis women's beauty and unique abilities? Absolutely not. Like, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Mm-mm. Such as giving life, says Hernandez. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now, Hernandez. Men give life. In fact, I know there's several men in the chat who have given birth. Feel free to sound off. You don't need to be a woman to bear a child. You can be a man and bear a child. In the same way that you don't need to be a man to impregnate someone. You can do that as a woman. It's true. It's true. It's true. Trans dad was in the chat earlier. Seahorse dads. Very possible. This is great, by the way. I'm glad I got this. All right. We're going to go ahead and turn sub only on. Y'all, your privileges are getting revoked. Privileges revoked. Thank you, Arashi. This has all been going on since, as far as we can remember. Yeah, trans people have been around forever. This is not a new thing. Look up Christine Jorgensen. She was a famous trans woman in the 50s and 60s. Look up the trans Civil War agent, the trans masculine Civil War soldier. Look up, I mean, there's arguments you can say Joan of Arc was trans. There's like trans femme covenants in ancient Greek times. We've been around. There's nothing new. Google trans women in France in the 50s, and there's like this incredible picture of all these trans women in France in the 50s just existing. It's not that we're new. It's not like being trans is new. It's just it's finally hit mainstream, and we're fighting to be respected. That's it. Wouldn't you also want to be respected? If you were trans, wouldn't you want respect? Haters in the chat today have been wild. Thank you, Rage. Thank you. I agree. You know, the interesting thing about this soup, the thing that really sets it apart is the preserved Meyer lemon. It's like lemon rind. It's not too strong because it's preserved, so it's more mellow. It really, and it's like a little citrusy, a little acidic. It really brings it all together. Really all brings it together in a good way. All right, lovelies, how we doing? Chime in, my lovely Lily's lovely subscribers. Talk to me. How's everyone? It's my only thing is that when we go to sub only, all the comments stop and I just start talking to myself. 1950s? What about 1950s? Watching the Celtics. Oh yeah. What's the deal with basketball right now? Are we in the finals? I will try my best, DJ. Soup looks fire. I mean, this really is good. You know, the fun thing about asparagus is that it doesn't let you forget that you ate it. Because next time that I use the restroom, I will be reminded that I had asparagus. Celtics are facing the Cavs. If they win tonight, they move on to the last set of the game's finals. Okay, got it. Am I getting anything else? I don't know. I'm not really hungry. We've had 3 things. We had soup, we had shrimp cocktail, and a beet salad. Like that's a pretty substantial meal if you ask me. I'm pretty full. It was nice, healthy too. I'm very actively trying to eat more healthy because I struggle sometimes with binge eating. I really do. So I'm trying to like really be mindful and eat good amounts of food, healthy amounts of food, and like healthy food. Yeah. Forgot about the shrimp. Yeah, exactly. Do I get misgendered a lot in real life? Not really. Certainly here and there. It doesn't happen that often. When it does, it stinks and I hate it, but it's not like a daily occurrence. Maybe every few weeks someone misgenders me, and I always let them know. I will always tell someone if women from the 50s. Oh, okay, just Google French trans women 1950s. And you will see, and go to Google Images. There's like a black and white photo of all these trans women. It will come up. Do you like sports? If so, what is your favorite? No, I don't really like sports. I don't watch sports. I don't watch sports. I'm trying to think of but I watch this. I used to play roller derby, but it's not like organized, televised sports. I don't have any like favorite teams or anything like that. Yeah, it's a tough ride, and especially when, you stream food and, I like streaming and I like eating. I just want to make sure I'm, taking care of myself. It's got to be a little more sustainable. So I'm making an effort to try to eat a little bit healthier. Hence the soup and the shrimp cocktail and the beet salad. And it's all tasty. Go-to video game right now is Another Crab's Treasure. It's like Dark Souls, but with a crab. It's fantastic. I love it. I'll probably play it later tonight if I'm not like totally exhausted. Wow, it's already 4:38. Dang, oh, that's crazy. 4:38. This day has really gone by very quickly. And I know yesterday I said I would stream on the Discord, and then I didn't. I'm gonna try again tonight. I might be exhausted again tonight, but we'll see. Love your top. Thank you, Sly. I know that you have your little nugget, but do you also like cats? I'm not a cat person. I don't hate cats. I don't like recoil at cats, but I don't know. It's Dark Souls is hard. Yeah, I love hard games. I love hard games. Um, I'm just not someone who will ever own a cat ever. I'm not interested in cats. When I meet a cat, I'm like pretty ambivalent. Like, all right, there's a cat. Cool. Um, I think there are some kittens that can be cute, but cats in general are not particularly cute to me. I like that dogs need you. It's a more intimate relationship with the dog. Where like, yeah, Portal. I have played Portal several times. It's a very good game, classic. I would even say. I love Portal. That was like a big game. What 2008 or something? Very important game for the history of video games. Played the Little Nightmares series. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. The cake is a lie. Exactly. Yeah. Ooh, it's a lemony, 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 lemony. All right. Should we turn the comments back on and see if people can behave? See if people can behave. Behave, everyone. Little Companion Cube Lego set? That's cute. I love Companion Cube. RIP Companion Cube. All right, everyone, behave. Behave. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hello, Danny. Hi, everyone. Hello, Farmer. People can behave for 2 minutes. I'm cat phobic. I guess you could call me cat phobic. I don't know. I'm pretty ambivalent to cats, so... Did your gift come through? I don't know if I saw it. I'm sorry. Happy. Great, Tarai. I'm glad. I do not know who Caitlin Clark is. Hello, Pink. Treat yourself to dessert. I'm okay. I'm really quite full. Ooh, a citrusy. A citrusy. Am I a fan of crab legs? No, not really. How was the soup? Soup was fantastic. Soup was fantastic. Do you like frogs? No, not really. I don't dislike frogs, but I would never own a frog. The only pet I would ever own is a dog. Ever. Here's a good one. Do you have any tips on passing for trans girls just starting out? So passing, if you don't know, means, let's say I go into a grocery store and the cashier looks at me. If they look at me and think trans woman, or, you know, there's maybe a question mark or something, then I'm not passing. But if they look at me and just think woman, and the fact that I'm trans doesn't even occur to them, it's like a gut judgment, like a split-second reaction of like, man or woman, right? If they're assuming just what they see, right? That's what that means to pass. I don't pass. And also my goal is not to pass. I'm not like out here like, oh God, what else can I do to pass? If I really wanted to pass, I would have voice trained by now. If I really wanted to pass, I might have pursued facial feminization surgery even sooner. There's a lot of things I could do if I really wanted to pass, but that's not particularly my goal. And I would suggest if you are a trans girl who is thinking about, do you want to pass in the first place, you don't need to make it your priority. You are not obligated to pass. Now, let's say you want to pass. Voice training is a really big one. Voice training will get you super far in terms of passing. Laser hair removal, super helpful. Will take away that 5 o'clock shadow if you have one. It takes a while, but worth getting started there. Also, just dressing in a way that is more feminine will help. High-waisted pants are super helpful. I think sometimes in the early days, some trans femmes will wear super hyper feminine stuff. Like I did a lot. Where it's just dresses 24/7, and sometimes that can draw even more attention to your outfit in a way that might actually work against you passing. Not always, but just tips. But again, my goal personally, not to pass. So I'm not an expert at passing because I don't. But I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that you could Google and see. how would I pass, and go from there. Yeah. Mm. Someone said, I was not a fan, but I found you caring to everyone and intelligent, very informative. Thank you, Sis Vicious. That is very kind of you. I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around. What is the thing on my necklace? It is a microphone. Oh, someone said, so no comments about Disney? Oh boy, I don't know. What do you think? Should I finally address the Disney situation? I know I've been ignoring it. I've been so worried about it. I've been worried about ignoring the Disney situation. I could address it. What do you think? Should I finally address it? I will. Shout out to, first off, a couple of people who have. Ooh, I missed a couple of gifts. Shout out to the people who have subscribed to my new blue and white page, the one that is blankfans.com/LilyTino. Hi there. Thank you so much. I'll hold on to this. Thank you. A couple new subscribers there. It's not even in my link tree yet. It's just blankfans.com/LilyTino. Make sure you spell it right, Lilly, because that's there if you want to see that part of me. But also shout out to a couple of gifts here. We got a gift from someone with the first initial N. Hello, N. Who said, I've had the worst day ever. I'm sorry. And just hearing your voice has really calmed me down. Keep being amazing. Your live streams help a lot. Thank you, N. That is so nice of you. Thank you, N. You were very sweet. I hope you're still here. Sorry it took me so long to get to that. Also, thank you to another anonymous person. Thank you, Anonymous. They start off with a smiley face. Is it hot there, or is it just you? Hi, N. With a one, the face that's like, this face of the face is like, someone could drop it in the chat, and then a hot emoji. Thank you very much, Anonymous. It's actually kind of chilly out here, so it must be me. It must be me. It must be me. Thank you. I think I said $10, right? Yes. And if that hotness is what you're craving, I got more for you. Once again, on the blankfans.com/LilyTino. It is just new today, brand spanking new today. I put some videos and some pictures on there. So if that's something you've always wondered, what does Lily look like in that way? You could answer that question right now. You could. Someone said, how do you feel about what Jeffree Star said about non-binary people? I do not know what Jeffree Star said about non-binary people. I have no idea what they said. Yeah, farms. Just farms. Just farms. If you want to know about Disney, follow my white and blue page. Yeah, exactly. Totally. Am I going to address Disney or no? Gosh, I've just been avoiding it. Okay, I'll address Disney. Here we go. Once again, I made that Disney video about cake pops and marshmallow wands, and I made it about my bottom surgery getting delayed. I did. I wanted to tell the world that my surgery had been delayed and why it had been delayed. I thought it would be a nice educational moment. And I made the video, I posted it, and I got a lot of backlash about it. So consider this my official apology to Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney. Hey, Bob. It's me, Lily. I don't know if you saw, I made a video in Disneyland about bottom surgery, and I wanted to reach out to you because I am really sorry that I only made one video. What I really should have done is made 2, 3, or even 4 videos, because what I did was actually totally fine, and trans people and talking about the trans experience is totally normal and should be normalized. In Disneyland, no one was listening to me talk. Even if they were, I was talking about marshmallow wands, which is kind of impossible for anyone to know what I was talking about unless they were really hardcore listening in, but I'm sure they weren't. And even if they did know what I was talking about, I'm talking about a pretty important surgery that's the same thing as like a hip replacement or a liver transplant. So I am sorry that I only made one video because I would have done more. I would have made so many more videos because I stand by that video so fully. And I have absolutely nothing to apologize for except the fact that I didn't do more. And that's my comment on the Disney situation. So if you want to hear me talk more about Disney, you can subscribe to my Lonely Pans, which is $12.99 a month. It's brand new. It's that website / Lilytino. If you're curious about, I don't know, things like that. I didn't get kicked out of Disney. People are making such a stink about absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I know, Taraya. I know I'm something. How's my dog Howard doing? He's doing okay. He wishes he could have been here today, but it was a schlep to get here, so I decided against bringing him. But he's good. I'm going to give him lots of cuddles. Having a double hip replacement on June 1st. Cool. Wow, good luck. That's huge. Good for you. Much ado. Yeah, much ado about nothing. Yep. How do I feel about South Park? I'm kind of sick of South Park because if I remember correctly, they're like centrists, and some of their takes are like, okay, I see that, and some of them are like, ugh. So no, I'm not a huge fan. What if a parent overheard you and confronted you at Disney? Probably security would help me out because I am a trans person existing, and if a person has a problem with that, then I wouldn't be afraid to involve the Disney popo. What do I think of Matt Rife? I don't know who Matt Rife is. Got a cat about a month ago, and she's the chillest cat I ever met. Cool. Good for your cat, and good for you. Do you support trans women in women's sports? Yes. The Disney popo. The Disney popo. Honestly, I agree. If anyone knew what you were talking about without context, then they already knew like things about being trans. Yeah, I mean, it's even if they did know what I was talking about, like, so what? It's talking about a super basic, non like. There's nothing like dirty about what you're talking about. If you think that it's dirty or you should be ashamed to get this surgery or be ashamed to be trans or it should be talked about behind closed doors, then the problem is with you. The problem is with you. Yeah. Your cat acts like an elderly person and tween. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. How early do you support transitioning for children? Well, as soon as they know they're trans, I would say start the social transition. So if you're, if your kid says, "Mommy, I think I'm a girl," great. What name do you want me to call you? Call me Allison. Okay, great. Do you want me to call you she? Yeah. Okay, great. Do you want to go to Target and buy some new clothes? Yeah, I do. Perfect. That's it. Can be whenever the kid is ready. Now, to be clear, at 3 years old, you don't need blockers, so you don't start blockers until like 10 or 11 if the kid wants. Yeah. All right. Where'd the name Lily come from? I don't know. It's just a nice name. I like it. It represents me well. So you're a girl at 3. Well, you're born a girl. I was a girl from the moment I began to exist. Did I get a dress code violation in Disney? I did not. I do have a blue and white page, yes. Did you get a dress code violation in Disney? No, definitely not. I went to Club 33. I was invited to Club 33, and I was told far ahead of time that no crop tops were allowed, specifically in Club 33. Like, it wasn't like what was on my crop top. It was the crop tops in general. So I went and got bought a like shirt, and I put it on. Club 33 was so freaking cool. Club 33 was one of like a life highlight to get into Club 33. I loved it so much. It was so fancy and so cool. I was so honored to have been invited. It was really cool. If we had wider gender norms, I'll answer this in a second. Hi. No, I think I'm good. I'll have a check, please. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Sonny.
Thank you.
Wider gender norms would dysphoria be less of an issue? I don't know. Wider gender norms, that's kind of a tough one to describe or to answer. What I will say is if we didn't assign kids a gender at birth, right? Where if you don't, what is the blue and white page? It's not Twitter, it's the Lonely Pans. I have one. I just made it today. If we didn't assign kids a gender, for example, if we said, oh, that's not a boy or a girl, they'll tell us, we don't know. They'll tell us when they, turn whatever age or whenever they figure it out themselves. That would eliminate the words cis and trans because there would be no gender assigned at birth. So trans and cis wouldn't even be a thing. That would be, yeah. But, that's pie in the sky. How is skateboarding going? Will you go live while riding it soon? I'm going to be honest with you, I've only had a chance to skate once because I got it right before I went to Disney. And then as soon as I got back from Disney, I was sick. And then I had a visitor this past weekend. And now I'm like just getting myself back in the groove of things. I don't know if I'm going to stream it anytime soon, but I am hoping to practice this weekend. It's actually very difficult. I remember, I'm reminded of when I just started roller skating. It was not easy, and like you're just starting to build the muscles that you don't even ever use anywhere else. So, yeah. But I'll keep you posted. Do I ever see myself becoming a parent? Absolutely not a chance in heck. Said thank you to someone with the first name Jay. Hello, person with the first name Jay. They said, love watching your lives. You're amazing. Thank you very much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Why are you lying about going into Club 33? I'm going to tell you this right now, Samantha Gogo. I love it when sometimes people will make up these conspiracy theories that really tickle me. Like, you postponed your bottom surgery because you never wanted it, or you never went to Club 33. I have pictures from inside. Well, one picture. I was not allowed to take video, just picture. I definitely went to Club 33. If you'd like to listen to my podcast about it, it's not just about, it's my whole Disney experience. It's called The Oompa Loompa Story. I was invited by the Sad Oompa Loompa from Glasgow, Scotland. There's a whole hour plus podcast, and part of it is when I talk about Club 33. Club 33 is the exclusive Disney, private, invite only, lounge restaurant. You can't just walk in there. It costs, in order to be a member, you have to pay $35,000 for the first year and then $15,000 each year after. And I met someone in the park who invited me to come under their membership to Club 33. And I had a warm apple pie sundae, and I sat on the nice suede couches in the lounge. You have to apply. Doesn't surprise me. And we took pictures. It was really nice. Sister just joined Club 33. That's awesome. Yeah, here, let me show you as proof that I was in Club 33. Hold on. Let me do the effects, and then I'll put the background on. I have to just find the picture of me and Kirsty on the Club 33 stairs. Just give me a second. Here it is. There we go. That's me and Kirsty on the Club 33 stairs. These are stairs you can only be on if you are in Club 33. They are not accessible to the masses. So there you go. Photoshop. It was Photoshop. Photoshop. That's Kirsty. It's Kirsty. Did I get dress coded? No, I didn't get dress coded. Hello, George. And thank you again, Jay. I appreciate it. People are miserable. I can't win. I tip 100%. Why didn't you tip 101%? 35K for a membership. Yeah. I think it's more at Disney World, too. I only went to the one Disneyland. It was such I was only there for maybe 30, 40 minutes, but it was incredible. I wish I'd been able to stay longer, truly. I know Photoshop is hilarious. Oh, hey there. It's Scottish Oompa Loompa. Y'all, it's Kirsty. First off, go follow Scottish Oompa Loompa, the person pinned right now. She's the person I met in Disneyland, and she was with people who invited me to Club 33. Now, if you don't know who Scottish Oompa Loompa is, look at her profile picture. it's her. If you remember, there was the like Glasgow Willy Wonka experience that happened a few months ago in February, where there was like this event that people could buy tickets to, and like no one, people went, and like it was like nothing. It was like a big open gymnasium with like blow up lollipops and this one very sad Oompa Loompa handing out jelly beans. It was like, how? I randomly ran into Kirsty, the sad Oompa Loompa. She was wearing the wig in Disneyland. And I was like, oh my God, I know you. And she's like, yeah, I'm here in the United States. I'm with these people who like are very well connected, and we're filming a documentary about my experience. And then they invited me to go to Club 33. So me and Kirsty and some other people, including my mom, were sitting on the couch in Club 33 like, what is going on? It was so cool. It was so awesome. So yeah, the unknown. Ooh, is the unknown here? The unknown. Oh my God, the unknown from also a character in the thing, the Willy Wonka experience. Yeah, pretty crazy. So, anyways, what do the haters have to say now? See, literally, the sad Oompa Loompa has confirmed this story, or is that a fake account? She's really pretty. I agree. Do you think biological women should be calling themselves something different? Yes, you're a cis woman, not a biological woman. Why didn't you do actual Disney content for those who donated? Good question, Alexa. I did about 2 to 3 hours of streaming every day I was there. If you go to my YouTube, which is linked in my link tree, the very first day of Disney streaming just dropped today. I mean, I did it live, but it's finally like you can watch it now. So day 1 is up now. Day 2 will drop on Friday, and day 3 will drop on Monday. So it's all there. Yeah. I am biological. I mean, I'm biological too. Biological, what does that even mean? I'm biological. Everyone's biological. If you're not biological, then you're not a human being. What if we don't want to be referred to as cis? That's like saying, yeah, I'm not left-handed. I just use my hands. I'm just handed. Don't call me left-handed. That's silly. I'm just handed. It's the same thing. Like, you can say don't call me cis or don't call me left-handed, but at the end of the day, you're cis. It's not an insult. It's just who you are. It's just it's just who you are. Wait, is there a Disneyland in America? No. There's Ilham. There's Disney World in Florida and Disneyland in California. Yeah. You said I'd be streaming 8+ hours. I guess I misled you, Courtney. I guess I misled you. I did say I'd be streaming 8+ hours a day. And then I decided to invite my mother to Disney and get some time in with my mother. So I only streamed 2 to 3 hours a day. And for that, I don't apologize, because I wanted to spend time with my mom. And I did. So, sorry. But I have a feeling, though, if you were someone who is attempting to criticize me about that, you probably weren't someone who's going to tune into all 8 hours anyways. So, anyways. My mom is so sweet. I know. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ooh, that was so close. Thank you. Yeah, you were going to hate watch all 8 hours. Who can stream 8 hours? I was going to try if it weren't for my mom eventually coming. I'm glad. Disneyland was only in Paris. No. There's one in California too. Why don't you pay the dolls in SF? I have no idea what you mean by that. Just joking. I know you're joking, Mima. But straight people didn't come up with cis, so why would we have to... Hold on. But straight people... Here, I want to dissect this comment from Alyssa. But straight people didn't come up with cis, so why would we have to... Well, straight and cis are very different things, Alyssa. Very different things. The word cis is a Latin prefix. So no, I mean, I guess I don't think there was one person that came up with cis. It was people in ancient Greece or something. I mean, you use the word straight, but believe it or not, Alyssa, thank you so much. You too, Sonny. Thank you. Believe it or not, like in the 70s, people got really up in arms about the word straight, Alyssa. People said, I'm not straight, I'm just normal, right? They said, oh, well, gay, because ultimately, no one used the word straight until being gay was a thing, right? Until you need like an opposite for the word, no one called No one called people gay or straight until the word gay came around. Because if everyone is straight, then you don't need a word to describe it. Same thing goes for cis. Until the idea of being trans became a thing that most people were aware of, we didn't need the word cis. So eventually, there's no doubt in my mind that we will come to a day where people will have no issue with the word cis. We're just going through the growing pains of people knee-jerk reaction. Oh, don't call me that. Look, you're cis. Deal with it. It's not an insult. In the same way that being trans is an insult. It's just descriptors. It's like being left and right-handed, or brown or blonde hair, or like it's the same way that you can't have up without down. You can't have trans without cis. That's all it is. That's all it is, y'all. Okay. Anyone want to guess dollars and cents here? I will tell you. I'll remind you what I had. Hello, Heather. I also another gift came through. I'll read in a second. But there was a soda water, a shrimp cocktail, a beet salad, a hot tea, and a bowl of soup. Okay, so go ahead and start thinking about it. Also, thank you to a person with the first name G. Hi, G. I know you. You and I know your kids watch as well. Hello. They sent $10. Thank you very much, G. You were so sweet. And said just cause. Thank you. Thank you, G. You were so sweet. G is someone who has been a long time watcher and gifter, and I couldn't be more grateful for them. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you, G. Thank you, G. All right, let me scroll up and start seeing these guesses here. Go ahead. If you already said your guess, say it again. All right, I'm ready. You have to get dollars and cents within a dollar. You can't guess no cents. You have to guess dollars and cents. Oh, wow. Lila got it. Hello, Lila. Pin this comment. There we go. Lila said 76.40, which is very close. So before tip, it was 61.65, and I tipped $15 on top of that, which brings us to a total of 76.65, which is not bad at all. I mean, considering we had shrimp and a soup and beet salad and tea, and we were here for a while, like, pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad at all. So, anyways, congratulations to you, Lila. You win nothing. Hey, there you go. You said it. You win nothing, but also everything. Everything. You win the world, but also nothing. So, congratulations. Hello, Marla. How are you doing? You are late to the party. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a party. You should have seen it earlier. Woo! We were popping. We were popping. Hello, Holly. Thank you to everyone who gifted today. Thank you to everyone who subscribed today. It's been fun. So a couple of big announcements today. First off, the first day of Disney streaming is available for rewatch, or you can watch it on YouTube on demand now. It's free on YouTube. It's I think 3 hours of streaming available right now on YouTube. You can go watch that now. And an even bigger announcement, maybe one of the bigger announcements I've had in a while, is that I am finally dipping my toes into the water of having a lonely pans, a ponely dance that is only for my, $12.99 a month. I posted a bunch of stuff on there this morning, so if you want to subscribe, there's plenty of things to get you started, and I will be putting a lot more as time goes on. It's all on Reddit now, though. Yeah, that makes sense. That was actually calculated, believe it or not. Okay, cool. Well, did I mention my blue and white in my YouTube? No. I've only mentioned it here. A Lonely Pans account. It's up there. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I will be back. I stream Monday through Friday. Check out my YouTube. Thank you for gifting. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to my mods, as always. Mod Squad, y'all don't get enough thanks and love. And until tomorrow, make sure that you stay lovely.